Hello, this is Witty Star back again with another video. Today's date is June 18th. A lot has happened. This video should be after the first two videos that I have posted in a while. I know next Thursday, since we're on the 18th today, next Thursday, there should be a video coming out, and another Thursday after that. So I think I'm gonna stick with doing one video a week, not two videos, because I'm not trying to burn myself out or anything like that. If I happen to do two videos, then I just happen to do two videos. But I'm mostly gonna be doing one video a week, so I just don't stress myself out too fucking much. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into doing things, like just doing art videos, but I have been drawing even though I haven't been posting videos. I'm also trying to get into the works of having scheduled posts on Instagram, and to post stuff on Kara and of course YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing now. It's been a lot for the past couple of weeks. I recently, like sometime last Saturday or something like that, I think. Last Saturday or Sunday, our heating for our AC, not heating, our AC just stopped blowing cold air, and we have been in a hot ass house that's been as hot as it is outside. Like in here, like say outside it would be like 82, and here it would be hotter than it is actually outside. Supposedly it would get up to like 85 inside the house. I'm like, oh my god, not even 85, even in the 90s. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. But we got it fixed, and our AC is running now. Thank you. So as of recently, I have been working on being more productive with my art on YouTube. This vid popped up from this creator. It was to help learn to do different stuff with your art, more of like to not draw the same thing, help practice more on your anatomy too. In this video, I am working on positive and negative shapes. I put a picture of the YouTube channel of the creator, so you can go ahead and either subscribe or watch his videos. But yeah, I'm just basically trying to make sure I'm doing different stuff with my art, at least. I like trying to do new stuff, so that's what I'm working on. Another thing I do want to try working on is doing thumbnails of different scenes. I just want to work on doing more thumbnails. Thumbnails are fun for me at times. When I can be like create a little box and just put a little tiny world in it. It's just very, thumbnails are very exhilarating for me. I don't know why, but I like them. Another thing I do want to also try practicing more on is working on character design. Because I do have a couple of personal projects I do want to try getting into again. Making my own stories and making sure that the character designs look good, and also, in my opinion, also I just want to like make it pretty diverse too, but like make it good. It's definitely what I want to try working on. Also work on drawing this personal OC that helps me with my own mental health and stuff like that, or own thought processes that I like to draw. I want to like get her character design down too. She's supposed to be a little witchy witch, and she has a vampire bestie and is going through it, and who's like also in her early to mid 20s. So these people are like young 20-year-olds. I'm going through life as I am a young 20-year-old, not 2020, but I'm 25. I'm turning 25 this year, but I'm 24 turning 25. Who's also living her life trying to figure shit out. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Another thing when it comes to my videos, there's like this conversation I've seen people talk about on videos of like, don't talk about your ideas to people before you've actually done them. And that is something that I am going to try working on. But that is also another thing of video making that I want to do. I've seen some other YouTube creators on here do that, where they talk about what they have been up to, what they've been planning on doing, and in the video you see them actively actually doing that and working on it in the video. So it's not really telling people before actually doing it. So like, aha, gotcha. That's what I'm planning on doing. And you'll see that in one of the videos before this one. So I'm actively doing that. Oh, and I have also been reading more. Oh, thankfully. I have a coworker friend who also talks about books with me, cuz I even told her, like, once we start working with each other, like, hey, if you want to talk about books with me, you can talk my ear off about any book. I do not care. Talk to me about books. I don't mind, because I need to get myself into reading books, which I have been doing, thankfully. I got oh, it was around the time when Final Destination 6 came out, and I went to go watch it by myself and loved it. It was awesome, and I just couldn't get rid of the horror thriller feeling that I liked so much. I just had to get books that were going to bring that feeling, because it's horror thriller. But the books I got have to do more with detectives looking for a killer, serial killer type stuff. So the first 3 books I had gotten was one called The Whisper Man by Alex North, and a second one called The Shadows, again by Alex North, and the third one I have, which is in my book bag, give me a moment. And then The Resemblance by Lauren Nosset, which is Nossett. I hope I didn't say the last name wrong. I'm probably sure I did. But yes, I'm already on the third book, which is The Resemblance. I've already finished The Whisper Man and The Shadows, which were fucking good in my opinion. There is a video on YouTube of people who are giving their their impressions, not impressions, or giving their opinions about it, saying that they didn't like it, but they also said that they listened to the audiobook for it, which threw them off, reasons why they don't like it. I would suggest just read the book first before listening to an audiobook, because sometimes I wouldn't trust the audiobooks. I feel like you should read it yourself to get that feeling yourself. But that's just my opinion. You don't have to listen to me. I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you do or don't. But yeah. And I got a couple more books that I haven't read yet. I got the classic Carmilla, because I am also wanting to get into gothic stories and readings. So yeah, I got Carmilla because I wanted it for fucking once, because like, why the fuck not? And I got this other one called The Angel of Indian Lake by Stephen Graham Jones. I read the beginning of it, seemed interesting. Seems like it's a monster book. And when I say monster book, I'm talking about scary monster book, not children. If there's children here who are listening to this, go away, because this is not a child space. I'm not talking about smutty monster stuff. I'm talking about horror. Yeah. But I did also get something I've been wanting since I first heard about it. Oh my god. Wings of Starlight with Queen Clarion when she was younger, before she actually became queen, with her love affair with Lord Mallory. Before he becomes, I'm guessing, Lord Mallory. It's not really an affair, is it? what is it? Like, I know what an affair is, but like, would that be considered an affair? No, I don't think so. Forbidden, maybe, but I don't know about affair. But yeah, those are the books I have. I have way more that I need to read, or finish. I have this weird thing, from when I was younger, when it came to reading books. Other people around me didn't really make it fun because certain parents were having me reread a fucking sentence or the page because I skipped or stuttered while trying to read out loud, which made reading fucking unfun for me. And then one time in fourth grade, I started reading one of the Warrior Cat books. Now, mind you, this was not the first book. This was possibly, I would assume, at least maybe seventh or eighth book. I cannot remember for the life of me what the fuck was going on in this book, but I enjoyed it enough to where I was a good chunk inside the book already, reading, and it just riled me up to want to read more of it. And yes, I was reading some of it in class, but I'm not gonna get into that because it seems like some fucking bias picking on certain children because people just wanted to do it. Um, but yeah, I remember in fourth grade, my fucking homeroom teacher, no, it was my English teacher, got upset and went to my fourth grade homeroom teacher to tell her that I was reading a book that quote unquote I shouldn't have been reading, which again, it's Warrior Cats, so it's not really that bad. Why do you have it in the school library if you don't want people reading it? And the same homeroom teacher tried to make me feel bad because, quote unquote, that's not my reading level. So people like that ruined reading books for me because supposedly I'm not allowed to read above my reading level. Like that's the worst thing on the fucking planet when I should be reading above my reading level. I don't fucking know, but yeah, I would have assumed being in school like that, your teachers would want you to read above your reading level, not below or only at your reading level. Yes, to work on your reading level, but that's also to go above your fucking reading level. I don't fucking know. It still baffles me and bothers me how that shit went down. Shouldn't have gone down like that, honestly. Same with those two particular teachers. Fucking weird. Excuse me, sorry, I'm not trying to curse so much, but I still have, I'm not gonna say I have childhood issues with that. No, I have issues with how they treated the search situation and me. And oh yeah, the English teacher, it sounds like, and how she would talk to me at times. There was an instance where I couldn't understand what she was explaining, and I would try to ask a peer, and how they explained something of like to help me out. I didn't get it because how they were explaining it, it was not registering at all whatsoever. I would tell the teacher that I'm not getting it, I still need help, and would ignore me and just tell me to ask my peers. And again, I told her I don't understand how they're explaining it. So another thing, I was being taught the wrong way that I shouldn't have been taught, but I guess teachers couldn't fucking catch that beforehand. Because after I started going into community college, like this is okay. The thing before that was in elementary, but throughout school years in general, I was a CB average, or sometimes CD, sadly. But after going to community college and seeing how some of the instructors there or professors there would actually teach, I started realizing that, oh shit, I should have been in like possibly a program that helped me with this. Like I was struggling, but whatever. That's just me. But yeah, I'm just happy to be reading again. I'm very happy to be reading. Like just not dreading reading, not dreading having to read a sentence all over again or read a page all over again. Like I'm actually liking it and I'm enjoying it, which I'm happy with. I'm actually thinking about changing up my room just a tiny bit more so I can have more bookcases. I'm thinking of doing that TikTok bookshelf bed frame trend where I get the shelves. I'm not putting anything on top of the shelves to put a bed on top of it because I already have a bed frame. I'm just thinking of getting a shelves, putting them together, stabilizing them, and then putting my bed frame on top of that and stabilizing my bed frame onto the bookshelves, and that's it. And then I can have that little reading nook underneath, and I can have a high bed that is at the top, and I can feel like I have a new room again. But yeah, that's something I'm definitely thinking of doing. I'm probably not going to actively show you this, the bed bookshelf thing on this video, but yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Um, Still got more things I want to do. I'm still planning on. But yeah, just wanted to give a little update. Probably gonna be showing me drawing in this video, but whenever you're seeing this, hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or night, or evening. Night, evening, same thing, somewhat. But I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!